I came from a broken home. There was abuse in my home, and that's another reason why I have no tolerance for people who abuse stuff. You abuse your power, you abuse women, you abuse little kids. I got no time for you. A couple years ago, everybody would, they would always look at me in a certain light because I was a bouncer at a strip club. So I decided to start living to motivate others instead of, tear others down. I'd rather build others up. I would struggle with going and speaking at schools during the day. Then I'd go back down to the club, and to me, it was just depressing.
Lots more sexy ladies in our show on this Friday. Follow Melanie up front tonight.
Wyatt worked about 8 years. He started when he was about 18 years old till about 26. Wyatt was very respected. People that came in here, they came to see him. They loved him. They loved to see him work. They loved to hear his voice. He just wasn't a fighter. He would calm the situation down and get people out. If there was a problem in here, he just picked the guy up and put him outside. But they challenged him. They did challenge him. Everybody wants to challenge the big guy. But it didn't get too far.
August 2015, an article came out about a Tom Berenger movie, a Hollywood movie going on locally. So, my girl gave me, the cutout of the newspaper for it and told me I needed to go. So I went and auditioned, and I did it. I got the part, I got the role. Doing something like that, and then going back to the doorway, which I did, it just, it didn't feel good. It felt like I was going nowhere. Instead of throwing people out of a bar, I'd rather go speak to kids and show them, strength feats and teach them that as long as they believe in themselves, they can be whatever they want to be, whatever their dream may be. You don't need juice to be freaky strong. You can do it on your own. But when I go to these schools and speak to hundreds of kids and bend metal bars over my head and signing autographs, I tell these kids, like, hey, I'm living proof. 1, 2, 3. And who wants to be normal? Who wants to fit in? I don't understand that. It's like society or your school wants you to fit a certain mold. That ain't me. I was different, and I was different from a young age. You could go into the gym depressed, sad, angry. You leave happy. It's a natural high. There's no better high out there. If everybody realized that, we'd have a lot less drug problem going around here. Because in this world, it's hard not to. So when you're a kid and something's always in your face, that peer pressure. Being different is what might get you noticed. It's okay. Don't let anybody tell you can't do something as long as it's positive. All I ever wanted to do was lift, and I did it. And living proof that my dream helped me achieve something.